What's up guys, Revive here, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm bringing you guys a Halo 5 gameplay on the anniversary playlist, talking to you guys about the 15th anniversary of Xbox and Halo. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. To start off this video, I want to say happy birthday Xbox. You guys will be seeing this on the 16th, but I'm recording this on the 15th. So happy late birthday Xbox when you guys are seeing this, but happy birthday Xbox, and also happy birthday Halo. 15 years ago when Xbox came out, they introduced the game Halo Combat Evolved, and that was their biggest cash cow. That was their Halo exclusive, that was their Xbox exclusive, and Halo is still an Xbox exclusive today. You can only play Halo if you have an Xbox. They have made esports interesting when it came to FPS, first-person shooters. Halo 1, 2, 3, 4, Reach, and more. All of those games have changed the way first-person shooters in MLG worked. Halo 1, 2, and 3 were kind of the same feel to each other, but then when Halo 4 came around, even though it wasn't as popular as the other ones, a lot of people hated it. You either liked it or you hated it. It had more innovative than the original stuff. They kept true to the Halo franchise, but they changed the way multiplayer was. And now with the release of Halo 5 last year in November, that even changed the game even further. They took a leap of faith with Halo 5 and they just based it around esports. And it's just like with Halo 4, you either love it or you hate it. Yeah, the story may be rocky to some people. In other words, some people may love that campaign, but they took the leap of faith and it turned out to be a success. But that's not necessarily saying that Halo is the only esport that was exclusive to Xbox and it changed the way it ran. Gears of War is another one of those exclusives. They changed the way third-person shooters ran. Even if it wasn't on esports, Gears of War is the most famous third-person shooter. And Xbox created these games so that way they separated themselves from Sony, from Nintendo, making you want to buy the console so you can play these specific games. Same with PS4, they did the same thing, or PlayStation, they did the same thing to separate themselves from Xbox and Nintendo. And Nintendo is just a boatload of exclusives. But when the Xbox One first was introduced, whenever they had that E3 press conference talking about it, they made it look like absolute garbage. Nobody wanted to buy it because all they talked about was TV and how you can use it for Blu-ray, and that you didn't need cable anymore, that the Xbox One was the all-in-one. That's why they call it the Xbox One. But when they heard our outcry that they wanted the Xbox One to focus strictly on video games, they all heard our outcries and they worked really hard to come up with the product. They had to redo everything, and they're one of the very few companies that actually listens to us. They actually listen to the consumer, and that's the reason why the PlayStation 4 was the best console of the conference. And that's why a lot of people left Xbox and went over to PlayStation, because they made the Xbox One look like complete and utter garbage. But now they've picked it back up with monthly updates to try to fix whatever they broke. And they're listening to us. Now, I'm not just going to completely bash on Nintendo and bash on PlayStation. They're both really good consoles, and they both have their own unique abilities that separate each other, and the same goes for Xbox. But right now, we're not talking about PlayStation, we're not talking about Nintendo, we're talking about Xbox because it's its 15th anniversary. Now, by the time you guys are seeing this, and if the anniversary playlist is still up and you guys are avid Halo 5 gamers, I encourage you guys to go play it. They made it all out of Forge. It looks really cool. And honestly, I wouldn't mind if they remastered all of them and put them in an anniversary pack, kind of like how they did it with Halo Reach. And in my opinion, Halo Reach was one of the most fan favorite Halos of all time. Even though the classic Halo 2 was the best one out of all of them in my opinion, I think Halo Reach was the fan favorite because it had community stuff. That game had more variety than most Halos, and that's what started the journey to where we are now. So that's going to be it for the video today, guys. I hope you all did enjoy. Don't forget to leave a like to celebrate Halo and Xbox's 15th year anniversary. And don't forget to comment down below some other videos you guys want to see me make. And it's been Revive, and I'm out. Peace.